Good morning everybody and welcome to Golf Drills for the Lounge. Today we're going to talk about the importance of the use of the legs and the hips to clear and rotate through impact and beyond. And before we try today's drill, I really need you to look back on videos number 8, which talked about how to loosen up your hips and mid-back to help rotation, and also video number 4, which talked about loosening up your shoulders, because you're really going to need to start to see the advantage of how much your body can move freely to be able to achieve these moves. So what I see so much when I'm coaching people is, even if they've managed to make a really powerfully coiled backswing position, they get into an impact position where the legs are very, very static. The right foot's still flat on the floor, the hips aren't clearing and turning. So consequently, the weight tends to hang back. That can cause you to hit the ground before the ball or thin it. Very much hit the ball on the up, and you can see that when you hang back, the bottom of the swing is right of centre. What you see when you see all the top players at impact is you already see a huge clearance of the hips here through the impact area. The legs are rotating the chest and arms in that circle around their spine in the follow through. You see much more weight over the left foot to get the ball, then turf contact. And because of the use of the legs, look how low and rotating the follow through is. There's more power and speed because the legs are unwinding, but also there's the rotation to get the ball, then turf contact. So when I see this static hip position, because the legs aren't unwinding, the arms overtake the body, and you either get this very high lift of the arms away here, where the arms have detached from the body, and you can sort of get a trapped position that could block the ball out to the right, cutting away, or because the legs are so static, the hands flip past and you get one of those horrible duck hooky ones. So we're going to have a look at what this position looks like from this angle using our swing plane line that we've been using over the last couple of days. So if I set myself up in exactly the same way as we did in the last couple of drills, making sure that our shaft plane is just on top of the line that you've sellotaped on your mirror there, okay? But now this time I've got it to the left of me, so I'm going to see it in the follow through instead of the backswing. So when you make your normal one-piece takeaway, you can see here that the shaft is just above the yellow tube, just above it, just like it was when we were doing our backswing drills. But now, if I unwind and I leave my legs behind, the arms swing past, and look how my shaft is very steep and away from the swing plane line there. So now, in order to get really close to this swing plane line, I'm going to rock my ankles to the left, feel my left hip really starts to rotate, my right knee is being pulled in towards my left knee, my left thigh, and that allows my legs to rotate my chest and arms very close to almost touch that swing plane line. And as I continue to clear my hip, you can see there my shaft is still on plane in the through swing. Now this position is going to really stretch you in your left hip, your left glute, maybe even down into your left shin and your left ankle. So you're going to have to start to squeeze those ankles to the left. Really feel the left hip and left glute turning as hard towards your left heel as you can, pulling this right thigh inward, and that's going to get your chest and arms turning to that position where you get very close to that swing plane line in the follow through. And then the final thing, the reason I said that you're also going to need to do the video number 4 to stretch your shoulders as well as your hip area, is because if you carry on beyond this position and take the club across and over, you're going to feel a huge great stretch through your shoulder blades as you get that rotation through to the finish. So it's a brilliant drill, this, to get your legs working in the follow through, loosening up your mid area, loosening up your shoulders, and it's a good reference point to see how much you've got to turn through impact to stay on plane. So give it a go, but do your stretching first. And it's Friday today, so we'll see you Monday.